I'm Kirsty O'Callaghan, owner and founder and principal coach at Unity Queensland. Website is www.unity-qld.com.au. Today I'm going to be talking to you about something that I get asked professionally a lot, as well as I'm going through personally at the moment with my 16-year-old. And that is, why is my teen pushing me away? At times when your teen starts pushing you away, it can be very frustrating, it can be extremely stressful, and sometimes hurtful. First of all, let's understand why they're doing this. The number one reason is that they're beginning to establish their own identity and centre of control as a mini adult. They also have a high need for privacy. And if you have a look at a lot of tribal communities, they actually don't have in later teens this type of stress and pushing away. And that's because the teenager is already considered an adult. Whereas in our society, once they get over 15, probably 15 to 18, 19, they're still considered a child and treated as a child. But yet there's a part of them that really feels like that adult. They have the stress of school, friends and career choices. So there's a popular belief that a lot of these behaviours are from hormones, when in actual fact, in those later teen years, it is more the stress that they're undergoing, attempting to be an adult whilst being treated like a child, as well as the stress levels in those later years of high school and beginning work. So what can we do about looking after this situation to the best of our ability when they're pushing us away and we're under stress and we're frustrated? Well, my first tip to you is keep showing up. Never ever give up. Stay involved. Stay connected. And tell them that you're doing that. Say to them, I know that you're pushing me away at the moment. However, I am still going to show up in your life every day because I love you and because you're special. There's certain behaviours I don't find appropriate or acceptable, and I will keep reminding you of that. However, you're becoming an adult now, and I understand you're creating your own identity, and you want more control. However, I am not going to be pushed away. Okay, keep your boundaries also at home. So age appropriately, keep those boundaries, keep consistent, but also respect that they're building their own foundations in their life. They're, for the first time, identifying themselves as who am I, not where do I belong in this family, not what does my mum and dad say I am, but who am I as an individual. So respect them building those foundations, no matter how shaky they are, and they will show you a little bit more respect back if you can do that. But keep your boundaries, and like I said, age appropriately and consistently. Most importantly, withhold judgment. At this time, your child's behaviour doesn't define who they are. It is just how they're behaving. It certainly is not going to be who they become. And so those days when you're highly stressed, when you want to throw your hands up in the air and say, I give up, don't. Just wait till the next day and show up again. They will get through this. They will maybe remember what they did, maybe not. However, they will get through this. And by you just showing up every day, monitoring, doing the best you can, reminding them, and also loving them unconditionally, let them know that they can get through this, and so can you. And by doing that, you will assist them in handling the stress that they are under. And once that stress level is reduced, you'll find everybody's easier to get along with. I hope I've given you some good suggestions today. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Visit the website at any time for giveaways, competitions, free stuff, and also products. And our services are all listed there. Connect with us on Facebook and Twitter. Watch all our videos on YouTube. www.unity-qld.com.au